Hey, we're live. I see Waskles is already in here. How's it going? Right. I think I've got all my stuff set up. Always here. Biggest fan. Right, I'm going to change a couple of things with the deck today. I think huge. I want to get rid of this Arboreal Grazer, and I want to add another one of these Spellbreakers. I think I've got one Mythic Rare wildcard, and I've got 5 rares. So I think my Mythic Rare needs to go on a second God, or maybe a second Carnage Tyrant. I think probably second Carnage Tyrant. As this recycles itself. So I think these are probably more powerful. Hey Ross, how's it going, man? Just looking at some tweaks to the deck before I start to make a push through Diamond. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the Arboreal Grazer. I keep nearly saying Glazer. I'm going to add one of these. And then I need to figure out what I want to take out for this, really. Probably a Steel Leaf Champion, I think. I think Steel Leaf Champion goes out. What I kind of want to do is I kind of want to run 4 Spellbreakers. Hey, Manfoss, how's it going, man? Ross was going to say Mr. Mythic. Yeah, well, there's still a couple of days left, but I think it's a lot of work to get to Mythic anyway. So, but we'll see. So what I want to do here is realistically I want to play 4 of these. I think 4 Spellbreakers, Hexproof with Riot and Trample, a little bit better than the Steel Leafs. Even though this is good against aggro, it's really susceptible to control decks like Esper. Basically, they can hold up Cast Down and stuff like that. If they have 2 mana up, they can just go, well, do I need to counter this? Probably not. You put it down, you've tapped out, they pass to your end phase, and then they just hit it with a Cast Down, and it's done. So I think I get rid of all of these Steel Leaf Champions, and I go for... can I have another one of those? There you go. So I want 4 of these Spellbreakers. That's what I'm going to do here. So taking the Grazer out. And we've taken the other 3 creatures out. So we're going for 4 of these. We're going to put in... We've got 2 more slots. And I want to go... Second Carnage Tyrant. Because this is extremely... This is an extremely good finisher against control decks. Because it just sticks around, basically. Anything that's really hard to get rid of is what I want to put in the deck. Anything with hexproof, anything, well, again with hexproof, or can't be countered, stuff like that, really makes a huge difference, especially when you come up against those control matchups. It makes it very hard for them. So, I think I'm fine with 2 Bioessence Hydras. I think they're good cards, but I think having any more of them kind of breaks the balance between those and the Planeswalkers. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Carnice is in the chat. How's it going, man? Alright, La. Priya came in yesterday, said I sound Yorkshire now. Must be getting it off Waskles. So we've got 1 more slot. I kind of wanted to put a second God in. I wanted the second Ronus God in here. But I don't have enough... Mythic wildcards, so I'm gonna have a little look and see what's in the new set that I might have missed. Let me have a look at the gold cards. Because I think there's a card in here that I might want. Oh, that's Mythic as well. So this was the other card that I wanted. Flying Trample puts 2 counters on another creature, and then when it dies, it proliferates twice. But that is a in Mythic as well, so I'd rather have the second Ronus God for the double power. Ross said, how did Ravager Worm play out, or did you not use? I didn't use. I'll have a look at that in a moment. Carnisa says, new Pokemon set, drops soon too, shakes the meta way up, fire is busted. Damn. So, what do you do for your next event then? Do you predict that everyone's going to play fire, and do you play water? Or is there another way around it? Do you think you can be cleverer than that, or do you just have to kind of like go with the meta at that point? Sometimes the meta's too powerful. It doesn't matter what TCG you're playing. Sometimes the meta's too powerful, even if you play a counter. So you might have to go with the meta. War's done that to MTGA, yeah, definitely. Infinite Mana and X. Little artifact digs in there. So I need to find. I can make a rare. I've got rare wildcards, so I could find another rare to put in here. But I don't really want it at this 3 slot because I've got enough stuff at this 3 slot now. I've got all of this stuff here, so I want to keep it at this somewhere in this 4 to 5 slot. Maybe there's a 4 cost something that I could just have like a one of that might be effective. Let's go all of these. Probably not blue. I'm not really interested in putting another blue creature in. So we'll go all sets. Probably should we look at rares? I can't imagine there's anything in the lower rarities that's going to be that much of a significant impact. Compared to the rest of our creatures. What does Zagana do? No, that requires you to have another +1/+1 counter on. Oh, there's Goreclaw. This was the one I wanted to try. It was Goreclaw. Creature spells you cast with power 4 or greater cost 2 less to cast. Whenever it attacks, each creature you control with power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and gains trample until the end of the turn. Now, we have a lot of stuff with trample anyway, but it gives everyone like an Anthem effect, +1/+1. And we already have it. We don't need to waste a wild card on it. And it cheapens our larger creatures as well, so it kind of fits in. It kind of fits in with the rest of our tactic. Finally a new stream, says Baka. Hey Baka. Hey Noodle as well. See Noodle in there. How's it going, guys? Good day? Gigantosaurus. I'm gonna go Goreclaw. I think that's a fair card to put in for now, seeing as it's only a one of. It does get hit by lightning bolt though. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. Let's have a look what's in red. Nothing else I really want to play. Everything else is a little bit too slow here. I'll try Goreclaw as a one-of. Right. I'm just gonna change my tapped out deck. What on earth is going on in my chat? Ross says, what are you searching for? 4-mana trample / 4-mana hex. So just something that would be impactful, I think. It doesn't necessarily have to have hexproof for trample or anything like that, but it needs to be impactful at the 4-drop if I'm going to put one in, like a one-of. Yeah, Ferox. Ferox would have been the go-to, but I don't have any Ferox, and I don't have any more Mythic wildcards. I needed to put another Carnage Tyrant in, so this will probably get replaced by a Ferox, I think. Let me just edit this. Windows just deciding to tell me that Windows Defender is updated. Thanks, Windows. Appreciate you. Two Carnage Tyrant. You know what? I guess I already had stuff at the 4-drop, didn't I? I've already got Rekindling Phoenix. So ideally I just play a playset of them. But I don't have that that extra wild card. There's a lot of RG Rampart floating about at the moment, says Ross. Just remember who started it, lad. And then the 4 Gruul Spellbreakers. And then I'm hoping this will just make this deck a little bit more consistent. Oh man, this site takes forever to update. Noodles says I have a lot of expensive cardboard now. Thanks, Papa Day. You're most welcome, mate. It's addictive, isn't it? It's the cardboard crack. Ripjaw Raptor 4/5 draw. Depends whether I've got it or not. Let's have a look. Ripjaw. I do not. Enrage. Whenever it's dealt damage, draw a card. So you have to keep it up, you have to block with it. And we're not really interested in blocking with things, we're interested in going face. That's what we want to do. Like the Hunter of old. Honestly, I think Goreclaw either becomes the 4th Rekindling Phoenix, or it becomes a 2nd God Eternal Ronus. I have a feeling Primal Hunger may become the 2nd God Eternal Ronus, to be honest, and Goreclaw will become the 4th Phoenix. Just to keep the cost of the deck down, even though the Primal Hunger has done us quite well so far, to be honest. Okay, cool. So we've still got enough ramp in here. We've made this a little bit more consistent. We've put in 2 anti-control cards now. Double Carnage Tyrant, super powerful card. And then we're going to test out the Goreclaw, but this doesn't matter too much. Right, let's bosh into best of 1. Just thinking to accelerate hand. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a fair point. I think I'm more interested in using, for that specific purpose, I use the Krasis, the Hydro Krasis here, and I use the other Planeswalker as well, Kiora. Oh, that's a bit janky, isn't it? Rootbound Crag, we'd have to wait until the 2nd turn. I think we'd probably mulligan that. That's better. Slightly. We can still get Domri out. And we have all 3 colours here. Sure, keep a forest on top. Stomping ground out tapped. This isn't gonna be as quick as some of our other games, I don't think, but we'll try and get Domri out. Kept the forest on the top because the idea is we'll go turn 3 Domri. That'll give us 4 mana, and then we can play the extra land and throw out the boar. So he's playing White Weenie, so we are going to struggle here. So this is going to hit us for 2. So I think what we probably want to do is throw out Kiora here. Throw out Kiora, put the forest down on the next turn, use a -1 to untap. She'll still have a lot of loyalty. We can throw the Bioessence Hydra down, or the Boar, or something like that. Pass into the next turn, so she'll go down to 5. Then we'll -1 into 4. Throw the Boar down. We don't need to worry about the counter from Domri. He gives us creature spells. Creature spells this turn can't be countered, but we don't need to worry about that against red-white. So as long as she's left with 1 counter up, we can accelerate into Boar. Yes, 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 yes. I knew there was something missing. Thanks, Backer. Okay. Oh, okay, so he's got one with haste. Maybe cast a spell at target to put a counter on it. He might just obliterate this then. We might have lost this already, to be honest. Yeah, +2/+2. So this goes down. This has got double strike. So yeah, this dies. Game over. We need to be faster than that. We need to be much faster than that. He's got like an enormous amount of damage out there already with the haste creature. Go into the next one. Can't derank from Diamond 4. No. We're a Diamond now. We're staying here. They have to put up with us. Maybe that 1 mana creature was actually, you know, the difference sometimes. We got a little bit mana screwed there, to be honest, but we'll probably take this hand with the Incubation Druid. Even though it's a little bit high cost at the end, we're always going to draw some high cost stuff, so we might as well take it. So he plays Thought Erasure. Oh god, Thought Erasure turn 1. Name Esper on like another card that's like a more iconic duo. Jesus Christ. Every single time we get Thought Erasure. So it'll be Incubation Druid will go. Oh, he went for the early Carnage Tyrant drop. Okay, fine. Let's pay the 2 life for this. Let's go straight into Incubation Druid. See if he kills it on turn. Which he might do. I think we just try and get this out. Bakken says, what did you actually change now? Yeah, I fully expected that to happen. But I can put this out tapped. That's fine. So I took the Arbor Grazer out. I changed the Steel Leaf Champions into what were they called? Gruul Spellbreakers for the hexproof. And what else did I do? I threw Goreclaw in there as well, and another Carnage Tyrant, because I'm trying to get the big stuff more consistent and the medium stuff a little bit less easy to get rid of. So we can play Rekindling Phoenix here. We get another land and we're good to go on the next turn. He needs to have an exile now. He needs to have an exile. Okay, sure. Hits him for 4. We've got our 5th mana out. What I think I'll do is I'll transform the Incubation Druid on the end step of his next turn. Do I really want to do that? I think I do. Yeah. I think he kind of guesses that, so I'm probably going to go Phoenix again. I think I want to try and draw. I want to try and like get some cards out of his hand. There we go, absorb. That's fine. I don't want him to kill the Incubation Druid, because if we get another land, we can throw down this Carnage Tyrant. I'm going to make him play on turn and make him decide between the creatures on the field and what he wants to get rid of. Come on, give me that other counter spell. Oh, he's not going to do it. Okay, swan counter. Not too interested in the haste, really. Hits him for another 4. So he has the mana for a board clear now. Which is why I'm not just completely dumping my hand onto the field. Let's see, what else does he have? So he goes for Teferi.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint.
He gets rid of 1, but we can just God Eternal Ronus, double the power of all our creatures, which gives us 8 for the win. GG. So at some point Esper has to throw down Teferi, right? So as long as we make sure that they are choosing between targets, making selections, trying to force them onto their own turn, and trying to force them to let creatures through, we'll do fine. Because eventually that Teferi will come down, and stuff like when we get 2 Ronuses, we'll normally pull 1 and just slam it down and kill them like that. But Esper is the hardest matchup I've played against so far. It's a nightmare because there's so much easy removal. And they play off turn constantly. But I love Esper, so. I can't be mad. Can't be mad. Okay, what do we get here? No green there. I guess we take this. Yep, keep that on top. Spellbreaker gives us something to do. So what does he play? He plays blue, mono blue, maybe? Either mono blue or Drakes. So it's mono blue. Ooh, control maybe? Tyrant Scorn. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be hard to get this through, to be honest. I think we give this haste. We pay 3. We give this haste. We try and smash it into the Augur Bolus. Okay, he's just gonna leave the Augur Bolus there. I mean, the Augur Bolus is there to block stuff like that. I would have thought he would have just chucked it in front. Maybe he just wants to use his... just wants to chip away at us. He uses Charter Course on turn. Okay. What's he got for 1? Terramander, there we go. Okay. Attack for 6. Get some big damage in there. So he's got his Tyrant Scorn. He can destroy one of these. Yep, there we go. Ooh, he's got double. Okay, cool. If we draw another land, we're good. Just one more land to be good. We'll take this. Put this down. Hopefully he doesn't get rid of this. Oh, it does go for the Thought Erasure. So what's he going to take? Phoenix probably, right? I think Phoenix is like the hardest thing he could take, yeah. There we go. So he's at 5. Double Thought Erasure, what is this? All the removal. So what does he get rid of next? Interesting. So his idea is basically just to get as much stuff as he can into his graveyard and then trigger this, right? So we can block this. I think we hold up until the next turn and then we adapt the Druid. See how much more removal he's got. Yeah, he's only going to go in with the one. So he probably doesn't have removal for this Incubation Druid. We'll take the 5. There's his Charter Course. What does he get? Does he get anything? Yeah. Oh, gets a double Charter Course, okay. Filtering through his deck. Sweet. Another land. Hydroid Crisis. So you could pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will gain us 3 life and 3 cards. Just fill our hand back up a bit. And it gives us a 6/6 blocker. Now he might have something to get rid of this Crisis, but it's the best we can do at the moment. He certainly does. Control with Terramander. Definitely an interesting concept. Oh my goodness, please. How many Thought Erasures is that? 3? 3 Thought Erasures? But I guess he's cantripped twice, hasn't he? You know, he's Charter Course, he's opted twice, he's Charter Course 3 times, so he's actually cantripped, like, way more than normal. And now you know why we hate Teferi. It's got nothing to do with Teferi. Teferi's not even here. I think we go this out tapped. I don't see how we can win this. It's not undoable, but when you get 3 Thought Erasures like that, that's gonna hurt any deck. That's gonna beat anyone. It's unstoppable. Yeah, that's over. Yeah, it's just like when you get that kind of removal, it's never gonna end up well for anyone on the other side. Steam wants to let me know that all the games are on sale. Right, let's go back in. GG. Do you need to rank up? Yeah, man. So, I'm going to concede this. There's a clear problem here, which I've noticed in every single opening hand, is that Grazer made a huge amount of difference for our ramp. We are not seeing anywhere near enough ramp in the opening hands. So, we are going to go one less Spellbreaker, one less Goreclaw, and we're going to throw in the Grazer twice. Yeah? So we're going to do 2 Grazer. And this should hopefully give us enough to just have something in the opening hand. We need one of those 1-drops or 2-drops in the opening hand to really get going on this deck. Otherwise it loses some kind of pace there. Let me just update my deck on tapped out. So we'll get rid of Goreclaw and put him in the maybe board for later on. He might come in useful in the future, we never know. And then we go 1 less Gruul Spellbreaker and 2 times Arboreal Grazer. Watch us get too much ramp now. I bet you that happens. So let's refresh. Sorry, tapped out is just awful sometimes. It really doesn't work sometimes. So we're still at 28 creatures, but we're going to 2 slightly lower things. So we've kind of gone back on what we were doing before. This is probably due to the extra Carnage Tyrant that we've put in here. It's an increased amount of mana, so we really need to get those extra things out, the extra mana out onto the field early. Let's go again. Yep, let's do that. And he gets to put a land out for us. He's also got reach as well, which is pretty nice. Goes for the Llanowar Elf, sure. So what we'll do is we'll go Domri here. And then we'll go, because he gives +1/+1, we'll make them fight. Needs him for 1. Now we can +1 Domri on the next one and get that Rekindling Phoenix out. Oh no, he's got haste. What, really? The Torch Courier? Okay. Sure. There's our other land anyway. We can get the Rekindling Phoenix out. Still a turn early. No attacks. We'll hold Arboreal Grazer up for the Torch Courier. Grazer already ramping. Yeah, doing what we put it in there to do. So there's a Spellbreaker from him. Gonna give it the counters. We are gonna throw this out, and then we're just gonna probably attack, maybe. Or do I want to keep it up? I think I probably want to keep this up. I wanna hold all my blockers up. See what he's got. Has he got a lightning bolt for Rekindling Phoenix? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna attack something? Yeah. Ooh, Collision Colossus. Wow. Okay, so he's gone for a classic ramp here, right? Classic ramp where you get something out and you just put loads of pump spells out. What? What was that? That was mad. Thud for 1. Just sacrifice. What? Thud. Yeah, sure. So, I mean, if he's got a shock in hand, he just wins, right? What on earth was that? Okay. Yeah, cool. We'll go into his turn. We're gonna pump up Incubation Druid here. Assuming we survive long enough. Is he just gonna give it trample and damage? Oh my god. What on earth was that? That was ridiculous. That's a tuned best of one deck. That it's just like, I'm gonna get something reasonably like difficult to get rid of out on the field, and then I'm just gonna give it loads of pump spells and throw it at your face. Get thudded. Thud. What on earth? That was really clever though, I quite like that. Baka says, wow, you suck. Wow, thanks Baka. Thanks for the moral support. Appreciate it. I'm going to go Stomping Ground into Incubation Druid here. The subs are turning. Enter this tapped, then Mountain into Incubation Druid, then Domri. Oh, he's mono red. Okay. Is he mono red? Probably is. Yeah, sure. Rekindling Phoenix. Get this out, so we've got a blocker out. His face when he sees Thud. That was mad. Hey Shippy, how's it going, man? Migo face. It's all about the face. Yeah, sure. Nada.
We are the many.
Kill something off. Rekindling Phoenix and Domri and see what else we can do with him. If we can do anything with him. If he's got another Goblin Chain Wellery, he gets Domri. Ross with the Visu memes. I will take 4 damage. Oh wait, no. Oh, damn. I thought declining took the 4 damage. Damn it. Okay. What do I want to do here? I want to use Finale of Devastation, really, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do.
Have at it, boys.
Hold the blockers up. Ah, I made a huge mistake there. I made a huge mistake. I'm so tired tonight. Ridiculously tired. Just had no sleep last night at all. I'm gonna go back in, try not to make stupid mistakes. Just madness. Madness. Can't blame Wascals. Right, okay. Keep this. So we got actual ramp here, not just incubation druid. Who do we blame? You could blame the city of Manchester for being so loud, I guess. It is extremely loud outside my bedroom window. I live on a main road, so... out, +1, green up, Llanowar elf, proper ramp. Is he going to play Esper as well? He's going to play Esper, isn't he? He's playing Demir. If he doesn't get rid of Llanowar, oh god, seriously. Yep. Another thought erasure. I guess we just put this down, don't we? Just throw this up by one. Attack with little we're red green ramp weenie now. Oh no, we're not. Well, that'll do. That'll do. You can just attack with a bunch of stuff. Oh, he's playing Grixis. Okay. You should have given him Dr. Pepper. Somehow power drink that. Says he... Okay, so he's going to make me choose one of these. Probably the Planeswalker, I suspect. Yep, there we go. And then is he just going to get rid of the Spellbreaker? Yeah, we can't. We haven't got the mana for this. Another Thought Erasure. We're still within winning distance, but if he has any kind of 2-cost spell to get rid of the Spellbreaker, we're literally just going to play off the top of the deck. It's really hard to beat any kind of control deck when they just like double, triple Thought Erasure. This very rarely happened for me, to be honest. Ever. Sure. Is he going to block it? He is. Means he could probably get rid of it next turn. He's not within... He's within flipping distance of this, but he needs to actually put something in the bin for it. Okay. That is a mad card. Absolutely mad. So we need a Carnage Tyrant now. The only thing we can really do is get a Carnage Tyrant out. Every time we come across Esper, we've not seen a single Carnage Tyrant. And we've just had like the jankiest ramp. What am I missing here? What am I missing? I'm getting enough red. Kind of. Most of the time I'm getting enough red. Well, I didn't in that game, but... Well, I did, but he eventually just got rid of Domri. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Gotta play more games than just one or two and then changing it. Doesn't make any sense. Pay 2 life, get the Llanowar out. I think Llanowar is better than it's better than the Grazer, I think. I'm gonna try and get the Druid out. Fully expecting a second shock. Okay, this is interesting. No attacks. Right, let's see if our ramp actually stays up this time. Pig's out. That's good. So he shocks the Druid. That makes sense. Really doesn't want that staying out. It's for Growth Chamber Guardian. This is an interesting card. I don't know whether I should run this or not. Just people playing anti-ramp. Is Pig God even worth it, really? Do you have any creatures that makes sense to use it? I mean, most of the deck. It's kind of like, you know, throw big things out is the plan. Carnage Tyrant, Bioessence Hydra. Bioessence Hydra is obviously better with a Planeswalker out, but this forces him to decide where he wants to put his blockers. I think he just Rekindling Phoenix is the Hydra here. Okay. So he's got another shock. I bet he's got a third shock. There we go, third shock. 3 shocks. But he goes back into the deck. Take action. Goes in. If we get a Planeswalker off the top here, that'd be pretty nice. He's in a better board position now because of this crazy look. Block one thing. I think we've lost. Something's not clicking tonight. Something is really not clicking. And I just can't tell what it is. Cannot figure it out. I know I've made some mistakes, but not to the extent where it should have completely halted the deck. I'm not sure. 2 grazers is too much. 2 grazers is just too much. Needs to be 1. That worked. That's worked all of Sunday and Saturday. I think it needs to go back to 1. Maybe I got 2 higher cost creatures in here. What's he roping for? Oh right, okay, he did that at the end of it, at the end of my turn. Yeah, this is done. This is over. He just hits me for 4 in the air until I die. We need to change this. This just... It wasn't even wide. It was just that... Like, the triple shock is just like... You get triple of any card and you're probably going to win unless it's something like this. So we're going to take a grazer out. We're going to stick with 1 grazer. That's worked for Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to go back to the 4 Spellbreakers, I think. So then I've got some 3 cost cards that I can throw out. 2 Bioessence Hydra worth it. I don't really have anything else at the moment, so I think I'll probably keep these in for now. Let's change my deck on tapped out. 1 Arboreal Grazer out, and then back to 4 Spellbreakers. Is it anything you're specifically struggling against? I always struggle against Esper, so I kind of, like, anything that comes up with Thought Erasure, like, that's just game over, done. Especially if they get 2. If they get 2, it's over. But against that deck, I should not be struggling. I should be going way harder than that, way quicker. It just feels like I'm getting either all the ramp or no ramp at all, and I'm not actually getting to those end creatures. I haven't played a single Carnage Tyrant today. A single one. I haven't played a single... have I played a Ronus? I think I played 1 Ronus, maybe. 1 Pig. Lots of Rekindling Phoenix. Not even got Galter down yet. Haven't triggered... Haven't played a single Hydra... I've played 1 Hydro Krasis. Haven't triggered the Bioessence Hydra properly. But we've got 6 Planeswalkers in the deck. So... I'm not sure. Maybe it's just going to be one of those days where the cards don't draw for me, but we'll see. We will see. So back to 1 Grazer. The plan here is that I hopefully like balance the ramp out a little bit. Felt like I was getting too many of them then. No red. Slightly better. Can at least do something with this. Keep Incubation Druid on the top.
You want hostile? Busting heads is my bread and butter.
Tap, look at the top card of your area to land, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. Okay. Right. Oh, why didn't I +1 that? Oh my god. Whew. What's he gonna do? Please stop. So we can finale devastation for. I mean, by all means, you can take one off him. That's fine.
Now you're getting the spirit.
So we can do one for 3. No, for 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you doing something?
X for 4. Let's go see what we can get. Get Rekindling Phoenix out. Cool Spellbreaker with the counter. Okay.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
I should have fought there. I should have fought. Too many mistakes tonight. Too many mistakes. I've got 5 mana out. 6 with Domri, 7 with Llanowar Elves. What has he got? He's pausing, so I'm wondering whether he has something big as well that he just wants to slam down. I just saw Alpha. This was another one I considered as well. Does he just pass? Or is he going to go in for an attack? I think he passes, right? Oh my goodness, okay. We haven't got a blue, so I can't play Hydra Craters. So we fight. We'll do this versus this to kill it off. And I'm going to hold the line up because I don't want to.
When I'm finished here, there'll be nothing.
I don't want to take a hit from these dinosaurs on the way back. No attacks. So that wasn't a land on the top there. That's as much as we know. Another Regisaur Alpha. Okay, sure. We get a blue land, we're good. We can throw a Hydra Crasis out here and do some serious damage. Wait. These have haste? Oh god! Other dinosaurs, you have haste. Okay. Kill one. Kill one. And then the other 3, the other 6 is going to get through anyway, so not too fussed about that. He's going to get it regardless.
No, you haven't seen the last of me.
So we're a bit slowed down here. So what do we get? What can we get off the top? It's good that we got the Phoenix back. We're going to put this down as a blocker. Even dropping it to 1, it seems to want to come out every single time. Hit him in the air, and we're going to hold the blockers up for the backswing. Good game. Oh god, has he got something? Oh, okay, fine. I feel like I'm missing that second god. I feel like this needs to be in here. What else have we got here? That was a pretty sweet card. Kind of wanted to try this as well, but I haven't got the wild cards yet. Interesting. Seriously, Panda says, would you say it's possible to enjoy this game as a long-time player without putting a ton of money into it, if any? Yeah. I mean, Ross, RC540, is living proof of that, you know. He's played with like the free-to-play system for quite a while now. I think he's made a couple of decks. He's made Red Deck Wins and Is It Drakes, and the gold giving system is fairly generous. It's still a free-to-play game. Oh, I'm Mono Blue Tempo, yeah, Mono Blue Tempo. So he's got 3 decks. You just got to know. I think you just got to know what to build to start off with. You've got to be able to build yourself a competitive deck for best of 1, which is usually Red Deck Wins or Mono Blue. Learn to play it, and you know, start to climb up the ladder as you collect gold and packs and things like that. I think it's definitely doable, and it's definitely enjoyable for, especially if you're you know, if you're new to the game. I think if you are a long time player, especially if you've played Paper Magic, I think one of the things that you'll struggle with is not having the second-hand market to just go and buy the cards that you want to buy. There's too much. There's a lot of sort of like the pack system in the way, which is of course done to make money. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's not as bad as, say, Hearthstone's system. NTGA needs the only really good thing Artifact had. Well, it needs tournament system. It needs the market. The market was just by far and away. Yeah, I think you're right, but the market that Artifact had was by far and away the best thing it had. You could pick up cards for pennies, but unfortunately you can't. You can't do that here. I would suggest to anyone, if they enjoy card games, is to pick up Magic Arena and start playing it for free. If you want to know what decks to build at the start, just give me a shout, or just go and look up Mono Blue Tempo in Standard or Red Deck Wins in Standard, you know, and they're pretty easy to build. They're all like, you know, commons and uncommons with a few rares. Yeah, MTG Goldfish, as Ross says, is a good source to pick up lists. MTGGoldfish.com. They always have, like, you know, like the latest meta builds or whatever. Good to just get an overview of them. Yeah, Mono Blue's probably going to be powerful for a little while, especially until rotation. Panda says, thanks for the information. I'll be back to lurking. I've been playing, but only just got into Arena. Played Paper since the early 90s. Nice. So you've been playing a lot longer than I have. Yeah, you'll definitely miss the second-hand market then, I would say. Start playing casual. See if you enjoy it. if you do decide whether you want to drop money on it or not. I think the gold system is perfectly fine. I've opened a lot of packs with just gold and just rewards from winning. But yeah, give it a try, I'd say. Rick says, "Hey Rick the guy, how's it going, man? Have you been in here the whole time?" Or he says, "Day, change the deck image." The deck image. Oh, this. Can you change that? How do you change that? You can change the card back. How do you change the deck image? Drag the pig god into the box. Oh wow, look at that. That is the least obvious UI interaction I've ever seen. Did they teach you that at some point in like the tutorials? Or something like that? I've never done that before. Hey, now we got Pig God. Yeah, cool. There he is. In all his glory. That's gonna win us some games now. Hashtag esports professional. Esports professional. Also, also would have made a good UI if I'd made this game, so, you know. Rick is maybe a little bit behind. It does, you can do it. Oh, when you highlight the box. Ah, okay. Fair play. I never saw that at all. I'll keep this. Breeding pool into Llanowar Elves into Rootbound Crag. He's playing Grixis or Rakdos. It's fine. It's a Monday day. Oh man, tell me about it. Like, just it's not going my way today.
Let's kick this madness into high gear. Have at it, boys.
So, Hinterland Harbour out next. Nice landlord. I know. Look at this. 24 lands, and we do we do 23? Is 23 better? I feel like 24 is fine for this deck because sometimes they can kill stuff. Oh, good God. Please give me something else.
Not to brag, but my friend's kind of a big deal.
What's that? Something smells rotten. Wait, that might be me.
Oh god, it's Feather. Whenever you cast an instant or saucy spell, target's creature you control exile a card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of it. Oh, so he just recast spells. Okay. We'd be doing big things now if we actually had creatures. Done. Literally got nothing. I'm so far behind on board state. So far behind. Sitting there with 4 lands in hand. I don't want to change the deck. I don't want to change the deck. I'm just going to keep smashing games to see what actually happens. If I keep going out and then changing the deck and going out and changing the deck, I'm never going to get anywhere. No blue. It's so weird, this deck. It either goes all green, all red. It very rarely drops the 1 blue in that I need. Maybe I need 1 less mountain, 1 more blue. 1 more Hinterland Harbour or something. Looks like all of my games, says Rick. I'm going to put counters on these. Perfect, Branchwalker. Okay, cool. Sure. So this guy's playing Sultai. I am just going to keep smashing out these spell breakers until I get bored of it, basically. And then I'm just going to throw Eternal God Ronus down and attack. Can't do pig yet. Oh god. So Assassin's Trophy sits on the top. So this is Eternal God Ronus time, I think, isn't it? Hit him for a ton of damage. Means he's forced to block. That is Baka. That is absolutely correct. Is I took islands out because I needed more reds, but I never seem to be able to get enough now. Do we just Spellbreaker here? Because he's going to use his Assassin's Trophy on something, right? Yeah, we just put the haste on it and take the W. Just put in a red, blur, green, red, blur. Why did I read it like that? Red, blue, green. I knew what you meant. I don't know why I read it literally off the screen. But yes, we did change that. But I'm wondering whether we just went a little bit too far. Put a Hinterland Harbour back in. Because at least this works as green, right? This isn't too bad. It works as green. Or maybe it should be 5 mountains, 1 less forest. Tapped out gives me a much better breakdown of the land as well, just much easier to read. Because nearly every land we pull, it's going to be very rare that we don't have a single green. Why is that not working? Tapped Out has just decided to die on me for some reason. What a shocking sight. Baka says, I remember a time when you were going to change the deck. Yeah, but I kind of need more blue to play, you know, the blue stuff. Let's go in. Watch us get all blue lands now. Bet you we get all blue lands. It would be typical, wouldn't it? I'm still trying to figure out my mulligans with this deck as well. I am not particularly sure to get a single blue. I'm not particularly sure how it should go because I'm making it myself. Rootbound Crag into Spellbreaker. He might just smash out some removal for this now. Or he might just Thought Erasure, fully expecting the Thought Erasure. Hits him for 5, I'll take it. Good start. That'll be Tyrant gone. The Tyrant will go. Because he can't deal with that when it's on the field. The most difficult surveil of all time, this. Ooh, Kaya to the bin. So, cards? More oh, he is Esper. Maybe he just doesn't have the multi-lands. Cards. Please, cards. Please, cards. I just got too many lands in. Should I be at 23, not 24? I just feel like if I go to 23, I'll all of a sudden stop drawing lands. Well, at least the Thought Erasure didn't hit anything. But you'll have a cast down up now. You just gotta have a cast down, right? Absolute staple. Carnarium. Let's rid of one of them. Okay. Just play whatever I get off the top. One more things. Yes, Piggy, go! Hopefully he doesn't have any more removal. Who am I kidding? He's got 4 cards in hand. This is probably all removal. Oh, there it is. Is he going to -3 the pig? I bet he does. I bet he -3s the pig.
You'll thank me later.
I can hit it with the Llanowar Elf. Here we go. Pig goes in. Ooh, Krasis. Okay, nice. Yes, kill him.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
I finally sent out an application. Your stream is too distracting. Sorry, man. What you applying for? So we go to an X for 4, 5, 6. He's got no mana up. A job. Yeah, but what kind of job? Why are you so excited about having your pig -3? Because it means it's 1 Teferi out of the way. I had a feeling like all he's got left is Teferi in hand. But we'll see anyway, we'll see. Oh my goodness, has he got Kaya's Wrath? He's got Thought Erasure. Oh, I could still play Kaya's Wrath. So he's going to Thought Erasure, get rid of the pig, Kaya's Wrath, and I just have nothing left, and he might be able to. He might be able to win this. There it is. Yeah, Kaya's Wrath. Okay, depends what we get off the top.
The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
Adapt this immediately. Bye bye piggy, the pig goes. Chemist is inside. Does he get some removal? Probably does. He does! Of course he does. What next? Mountain, go.
Come and destroy.
This is over now because he's managed to stabilize. We had to keep drawing threats off the top. But we can get this out. With this mana, we can get this out uncounted, which is good.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you doing something?
We can at least do that. But we need to keep drawing threats off the top. I have a feeling one of this is an absorb. There's an absorb in here somewhere. Has that version of Dominic got an ult? No, it doesn't. It's just a +1 and a -2, but it's only a 3 cost. 3 cost Planeswalker. So, it does a lot for a 3 cost Planeswalker, I feel. Sorry, Baka. Low level office job, there's nothing around where I live. Fucking annoying. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. So he drew 2 cards, and now he's looking for other stuff to play. Well, I hope you get the job though, mate. I hope you get the job back here. Sorry, I was so focused on getting the pig out. Be a stay-at-home streamer. Dave's on Chatterbait when he isn't on Twitch. What's he roping for here? Come on, dude. Just play the removal. Oh, no. He was just being salty. Yes! 2 notches! Baka says, I actually have finished my training for more high-level office stuff, but Easy Germany is still far... Oh, East Germany, is that? East Germany is still far behind on jobs and shit. Yeah, East Germany. G fucking J, Dave, yes. 2 notches! He was looking for a kite. Well, he put it in the bin at the start, didn't he? He made that really long, tough, kind of Thought Erasure Surveil choice where he went, nah, I'll never need this Kaya. Oh, maybe he's looking for a Kaya's Wrath there, I guess. He should have had more single targets in there, though. But we persevered on that one, which was good. That was a really strong point for our deck. We didn't really get the strongest of starts, but we got an okay start, and we got stuff out there. But then he managed to recover, and we just managed to keep throwing enough stuff out to basically stall him. Should we buy a pack? Can we get a God Ronus in this pack, please? I'd like a God Ronus. Nice little mythic, or a wild card would do. Mythic wild card would do, you know. Oh, there's a little rare wild card for us. Massacre Girl. Good card, but not for me. Could buy me a pack if you really wanted. I would have done, mate, if I could. What can we buy with 2,500 gems? Is there anything in the packs for that much? Oh no. We're like that much off 15 packs. What? What? Should we buy 6 packs? There we go. Spark double. Oh, there's Deviant's Veto in there, which I want to put into my Esper, I think. And D-Spark as well, that's a super cool uncommon. I love that one. Plain White Celebration. These rares are shocking. Soul Diviner. Come on, give us a Mythic. You know you want to. Mythic wildcard. Silent Submersible. Mythic wildcard?
I didn't get through hell to
Vivian. This Vivian's super strong in the right build. Played against it the other day, and it's just like when they play it, flashing things in on your end step, it's very irritating. Could have played a war draft. Yeah, could have. I'm not particularly good at draft, to be honest. Just Limited is a whole different game that you have to learn. I do feel it has like... I do feel it's like superior in the way that... This is really weird, I could probably take this. I'm going to take it just for shits and giggles. It requires way more skill, Limited. And deck building is a huge, huge part of it, and I'm just not good enough for that. Oh god, I should have taken this opening hand. You might just sacrifice this and kill my thing. He's hovering over it, yeah, he's just gonna get rid. Domri.
just call me Scrubby. Oh, you'll pay for that.
Straight in with the lightning strike.
I recognise is chaos.
Is he gonna go in for like a shock now or something? Two more instants or sorceries. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can get Pig out here.
They can only punish you if they catch you.
Pig! I love that animation, it's so good. The instant regret is quite nice. Boom. There we go. He should have thrown the damage to Domri and he would have stopped the pig. He could have just attacked. 3 notches. Going back to what Panda was saying earlier, Panda, if you're still in the chat, mate, I think one of the, even though I was saying you'll miss the market, I think one of the benefits of playing Magic Arena, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, is that you can play it whenever you like. You don't have to turn up to Friday Night Magic, you don't have to gather a bunch of friends, you can just play the game that you enjoy over and over again. And there's drafts and there's sealed and there's stuff like that, and you get the new sets at the same time everyone else gets them, if not earlier. So it does have its upsides as well. It's not just all, oh, you got to pay to win or whatever. You know, there are upsides to it, and that's why I play it. It's because I don't have to go to my local game store. I can sit here and plow through a ranked ladder and test my skill out and stuff. Part of the reason why you turn into Arena, yeah, exactly, man, exactly. It's extremely good for that. I can't give it enough props for that. Incubation Druid's there, Spellbreaker's there. We'll give this a try, shall we? What is he going to play? Stomping ground attacked. Ooh, Azorius aggro. Yep. Baka says, and I mean, the game isn't really pay to win. It's pay for quicker access to more decks. You can't buy skill or a brain. Very true. Magic it's still Magic. They've managed to create an interface that uses the stack incredibly well. And I think it's good for that reason anyway. So what are we doing here? I think we go Domri, and then we can pay the 1 for the Arboreal Grazer, which gives us a blocker. He's got an instant speed card there somewhere. But that gives us a 1/3 blocker, so we can block this Healer's Hawk. Baka says, it's not like some free-to-play shooters or stuff where purchasable guns just literally have more damage or something, so I quite like the free-to-play model for card games. Yeah, I mean, it really works with the booster pack model, you know, it kind of fits very nicely with it. As long as you aren't Hearthstone, yeah. True, true. We get one more land here, we can throw the pig out. There's our land.
Raised by wolves, though they might have also just been big dogs.
Big dogs. So Domri probably dies here from one of these hawks, I think. But again, we're at the point now where we've got a nice stable board state. We're actually feeding off lands. I'm going to take 4 damage. There we go. We're actually feeding off lands because we can do stuff with it, right? So I think we're gonna -2 Domri, fight something here, probably the Loxodon. Why didn't you block the Grazer? He held 1 mana up and I think he's got something. I think he's got something. I am going to Incubation Druid in his turn. I think he's got like a combat trick or something that will get rid of Grazer, and I kind of want to use it to block something like the Dauntless Bodyguard. I'm not sure. I'm second guessing myself a ton at the moment. No attacks because the boar only has 2 health, right? And I want to attack with everything. So, he clearly doesn't like Domri. He's seen what Domri can do. So I think he probably tries and gets rid of it now. If he attacks again... Oh no. What's he targeting? Okay, he's targeting Domri. That's fine. I didn't want him to get rid of the incubation druid. Oh, no. He's not. He's getting rid of the pig, but the pig on exile goes to my deck. So I'm going to get that back soon. Interesting. I guess maybe he just wants to run everything over. Maybe. Okay, so this thing, so I'm going to pass into blockers. I'm going to block one of these because he's got no more mana up. I'm going to block this, take the 2 from this, declare blocks. Then I'm going to adapt this, so even though I won't do the damage, I will survive. Because I have to tap the incubation druid. But it will block the damage to Domri. And he concedes. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe he misread the card. Maybe he didn't read the exile trait or something. Because most things when they go when they go from they usually go from your graveyard to your deck. They don't normally go from exile back to your deck. That doesn't normally happen. Interesting interaction though, gets around that card, which I've had problems with in the past. I mean, we could try this. Mountain. Lose 1 life and amass 1. Okay.
Let's kick this madness into high gear. What's that? Something smells rotten. Wait, that might be me.
So he amasses 1, and we can play pig next turn. Which he can't counter. Oh no! Gutted. Fine. Phoenix it is. That would have been such a good start. Getting the Bedevil out there for him was pretty strong. That's a really nice card. That's probably one of the best cards in Grixis, I think. Hits loads of stuff. Ooh, the double removal. Yeah, sure.
Where do you see my money, boys?
So we can hit this for 3 now. Hinterland Harbour had to come out tap there because we didn't have a... Oh, wow. Triple Dreadhorde invasion. Sure. So he hits this for 3. But we can get out the pig.
Can't finish the job.
Oh, he get out there. The Crisis is probably better, I think.
Oh, I wish you could see your face when I've beaten you.
Do it for 5. Oh my god. This is madness. Oh my god. What is this? So this is I think this is what Rick was telling me about. He's saying like this amass stuff is mega good.
started, boys.
This is crazy. Hits me for 10. God damn. I mean, if he has removal to get rid of the Grazer, I'm screwed, really. And he's pulled all 4 of these? Okay, he doesn't have removal to get rid of the Grazer. Oh, it's got lifelink! Oh. Oh! So he just gains 10 life? Sure.
Bet you've never been hugged by a kraken before.
I don't think I can do anything. I'm like one off, aren't I? -1 one of these.
Nature flows with vigor.
Put out Eternal God Ronus. And I can attack with this. I can put the Bioessence Hydra out. And then I can use this to kill this. What the fuck? 2 14/14 creatures came out, hit him directly in the face, and he still didn't die. That was madness. GG. Fair play to that dude. That was crazy. I'm surprised that's why I need another Ronus. He's so strong. He can do weird combos like that. Just double the power of the pig. Both of you got lucky with the draws. Yep, for sure. Yeah. Both got lucky there. You know, if he'd have got unlucky, I feel like he would not have had an 11/11 card, if you know what I mean. Like, I can't see that happening. Him getting all 4 invasions, yeah, absolute madness. And then me getting, like, the correct Planeswalkers to trigger Bioessence Hydra and have enough mana to put down the Ronus as well to double the power of the pig. And then I can use the -2 on Domri to fight Ronus with the thing, and Ronus has got Death Touch, so he dies, and that's him out of the game then. Yeah, just the sequencing was crazy. 4 invasions in like 15 cards, yeah, that's madness. Absolute madness. So we win this one, we go into Diamond 3, don't we? Kind of want to know what he's playing, really. So we'll take the first turn, no problem. Try and put some pressure on. Sacred Foundry comes out. He does have access to white, so I'm going to try and I'm going to try and attack with the Llanowar Elves and the Gruul Spellbreaker so he doesn't make me do that weird sack thing. Although it's probably not going to happen this turn. Oh, History of Benalia, okay, sure. Yep. Carnage Tyrant's pretty hard. Let's see how he deals with that. Gain 3 life. Draw a bunch of stuff. Sure. That leaves a lot less knights out for me to worry about. Piggy, he's here. Diamond 3. So we at least pushed up a tier this time. Thank you very much, Baka. Thank you. We at least pushed up. Woohoo! Says Waskels. Progress. Progress. One step closer to Mythic. And we might not make it this month, but all of this progress helps towards next month. You know, we start higher, we can start the climb at a much higher level earlier, and try and make that push into Mythic. Where did we start this season? Did we start it in Bronze? So I think we did, didn't we? Because I didn't do anything in February. Was it March? March, February? Maybe I did. One of the seasons I didn't play anything in. I started Bronze, yeah, because the last season I was ill. So we've gone from Bronze to Diamond in this season. If we started Gold next season, we should be able to push into Mythic, I think. But you never know, we could also slide back down. Slayer Sar, how's it going, man? Says, hello fellow NTGA players. I really enjoy your stream. Maybe we can do a dual stream sometime. My goal is as a viewer is to level up / friend anyone who plays NTGA. It's what taught and grounded me to understand Magic the Gathering. Feel free to check me out sometime. See you around, wizard. Cheers, man. Drop me a follow if you're still about, and we'll see if we can get a duel going at some point. Incubation Druid into Domri. Cement your D3 for now. That's the goal, mate. That's the goal. The goal is to get up the ladder. You know, it's not... We'll do community duels and we'll do drafts and things like that later on, but ideally I want to really push up this ladder. Something I didn't have in Artifact and I'm actually really enjoying. Thief of Sanity.
You don't mind if I take my offer? The ocean surges, life thrives.
Well, says I'm done for this ladder till I can work out what I'm running next tier. Yeah, it's kind of difficult, isn't it, mate? It is hard. Look at this man running the Thief of Sanity. What a beast. Oh, the Sultai. He's going for all the counters. He's still got 3 in hand as well. Wow.
I love to make a splash.
Force him to remove the pig. He has to. He has to have removal for this pig. Why is he flicking over all of the cards? Good God. That's his hostage taker. It's like there was no calculation required there whatsoever. Just throw the hostage taker out and take the pig. Like, it's like this. Oh my God. It's like that meme with the woman that like sees all like the maths graphs and all that. You know, just drop the hostage taker down, take the pick, win the game. You know what I mean? Oh man, this is really difficult. I mean, I've noticed this. I'm getting more mountains now. I'm getting more single mountains. So we did it wrong in the last change. This needs to be more forests, I think, than mountains. But this isn't that bad. It's not the worst thing ever. Hey man, deck building's hard. Deck building is hard. It's not easy. Not easy being cheesy. Mountains only. All mountains. Red deck wins. What does this say? Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 1/1 white human. Okay. Sure.
You call it anarchy. For me, it's just business as usual. I wish you could see your face when I'm beating you.
Step 1, load MTG Goldfish, 2 net deck, 3 for profit, yeah. That's pretty much it. just net deck everything. He's got removal, he wouldn't have done it if he hasn't done this. Black for removal. Sacrifice a Planeswalker. That's a nice card, that I like that. Yeah, I'll take the damage. Okay. I think I'm going to pass here and I'm going to adapt the Incubation Druid. What's net deck? Net deck is where you just go and get somebody else's deck list off the internet. Whatever's the latest meta. Whew, stay to this. Pass into blockers, block this, block, adapt. Ooh, wow. Pig? Does he have anything to deal with the pig? Probably does. 5 cards in hand, he must have some kind of removal in there. This is whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, it's 1 damage to any target. Okay, sure. I'll do an X for 4 on Krasus. I don't think I want to attack with this yet. Can Finale of Devastation for 5. And if I get 1 more land, I'll just Finale of Devastation for a Carnage Tyrant. Oh, okay. That's a pretty sweet spell. Do I want to go for Carnage Tyrant? I think I want to go Bolus. Sorry, Bolus. Domri. And then Battle Judith. To stop this engine going off. And then I can also get Rekindling Phoenix out as well. Or maybe Bioessence Hydra.
No peace. There'll be nothing but
Get rid of that
dust when
engine.
I'm done. Oh, I'll just see myself out
And
then.
then I can play Phoenix for 4. The problem is he's going to eventually attack with loads of stuff, and then he's going to line all his... You know, I'm going to line all the damage up, and then he's just going to ping everything and clear the board. This is a sweet card for this. This whole archetype is pretty nice, to be honest. Let's do 4, 7, so we can Hydra Crisis for 7. Really fill our hand back up. Hit him for a lot. We've healed enough now, so we can hit him on the backswing if we can't get rid of all of this. We've got 3 flyers up. Done pretty well. Get rid of the Reaper. Ah, it's Kaya's Wrath. But he kills everything, and I get my Phoenix back, so... Sure? 3, 4 plus 1 is 5.
You think I'm crazy? I was raised by wolves. Though they might have also just been big dogs.
Nice. I think unless he gets another Kaya's Wrath out here, I think this is pretty much over. Yeah, GG. Oh, you didn't even let me attack. One notch. Right, guys. Takes us to 9 o'clock. One notch into Diamond 3. We've done well. We've pushed up the ladder. Did take a little bit of time to get going today, but it definitely settled out. I think this is one of those decks where it's you know, you've got to play to best of one, right? You've got to grind. You've got to throw. You know, not every game is going to go our way, but I think we've balanced the deck to the point where we have good, solid win conditions now. I think the second Carnage Tyrant definitely helps, but I think we could use a second God of Ronus, and that'll probably be the last improvement in the deck. I think, yeah. That just helps us double the power of everything again. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with this deck. I'm really happy. Needs more mountains. Yeah, more mountains. Less islands. Right, guys. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate the support. Baka, Ross, Waskels, and Panda, whoever's left in chat. Thanks for coming out and supporting. Who else can I see in there? Lisu Singh. Rick, thanks for coming out, guys. And anyone that's new, if you like what you see, drop me a follow. Follow my Twitter as well. I play Monday to Wednesday, and then I play again at the weekends on Saturday and Sunday as well. See you guys. Speak to you soon.